Imagine being diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, enduring 10 surgeries, and still feeling like the treatments are failing you. That's exactly what happened to George Cordoba. Welcome back to day 64 of our Proven Cancer Strategies Revealed 90 Days to Cancer Resilience. Today's story is all about overcoming the impossible, a journey of survival, strength, and transformation. George is not only a stage 4 melanoma survivor, but someone who took control of his healing when traditional treatments were nearly destroying his body. He turned to holistic natural methods, and today, 12 years later, he is cancer free. His story is proof that even in the darkest moments, there is always hope. In today's clip, George shares how he defied the odds and chose a new path guided by mindset, spirituality, and a belief in the body's ability to heal itself. This is a story you don't want to miss. But before we jump into the clip, a quick reminder that our last Hope for Healing Summit is happening this Saturday at Sheridan College in Oakville. Join us in person or via the live stream. And now, here's George. George had stage 4 melanoma with metastasis in the brain, and he is a cancer survivor. He fought the disease for 10 years and had 10 surgeries. Pharmaceuticals nearly destroyed his body, so he took a natural, holistic route to heal himself, and here he is. And this is his 11th year being cancer-free. Wow. Yay. Okay. So that experience radically changed his life. It became his mission and passion to share his story and inspire others to do the same. In 2017, George shifted gears and careers from being a chief technology officer to being a holistic transformation health and life coach, a functional nutritionist, a professional speaker, a Reiki teacher. He has a best-selling author of a book called Beating the Odds about his holistic journey to conquer advanced cancer. And this is a quote from George: "I see my advanced cancer experience as a blessing because surviving it gave me the chance to sing the song I was born to sing, which is helping people transform their health and vitality." And now he's actually completing his rapid transformation therapy diploma this year to add to his credentials. And I met George last year, and it was just such a great person for me to meet. And I'm just honored to have him here to speak.
Okay, thank you. So you're seeing this quote. This is a colleague of mine, actually. Debbie knows him, Chris Ward. But this is really like a summary of what everybody talked today about. It was more focused on the physical body and a little bit on the mindset that Sandra talked about. But it is true. It is all about a lifestyle change. I need to just let you know, because what I'm going to do is just going to share my story. But in there, I want to make sure that feelings, forgiveness, your mindset, and your spirituality, along with the body, it's really who we are. We are a holistic being. We're not just an organ or just a body. We have an emotional self. We also have a mind self, and we also have our soul, our spirituality, which, by the way, many people just link up Christian Catholic, but many people think that spirituality is religion. And you could be spiritual without being religious, or religious without being spiritual. And you can be both. You could be both. And you'll see a little bit about that. So what I do when I coach with my clients, I've been doing this 6 years. I took a leap of faith. You can move your mountains. And believe me, all of us have mountains throughout our lives. Mine, the highest I had to move was an advanced cancer, with metastasis in the brain. And I'll tell you a little bit about that. So let me get started with this. One real quick thing that God had several messages at 3 in the morning for you, but what is his purpose? I tell my clients, you're gonna heal, you're gonna be the same person. What are you gonna do? And everybody tells me no. This is a message, a divine message. I believe this is a divine message. I'm a person of faith, and I know that it wasn't my turn to go. To share a little bit about this, many of my family members died of the very same thing that plagued me. When I was 5 years old, I lost my maternal grandfather, and through the years, between 5 and 15, I lost 2 uncles, I lost 2 aunts, and then later in my life, I lost my godfather, which was a cousin from my mother. All this from my mother's side of the family. And I had no idea why, but I grew up with cancer. And later on, I lost my mother of lung cancer. And 3 weeks later, I was diagnosed. I knew that I had my disease. But when I looked at my entire family landscape, it really seemed like family destiny. I grew up, we were talking about believing as a child, fearing the disease. I'm saying, man, it's gonna catch me. And I really saw it in uppercase and bold letters. And had this anxiety or fear that it would catch me and also kill me like everybody else. Plus I heard in those days, I'd be 63 years old in October, but it wasn't as advanced as now. But I have a few messages about this stuff. The bottom line is that I really thought it was family destiny, and I thought I would be doomed. I thought probably chronologically it's my turn or my sister. I thought it was just a fact, and feared the disease all this time. But I said no. I just said, you know what? I'm going to fight this thing. I'm going to beat it, and I'm going to be the first family member that survived cancer. And here I am 11 years later. Yeah, and Debbie said pharmaceuticals pretty much destroyed my body. I went down to 138 pounds. And I knew inside of me that this stuff was not working for me. I was already in my 7th year, already 7 surgeries, and it was this pattern. It was just like surgery, treatment, remission, recurrence, surgery, treatment, 7 years like that. And I thought this can't be, and I found out. I did the same thing that many people do. I went to Google, and I saw all this stuff. Plus, I have doctors in the family. There's one of the credits in the book is by a doctor that thought I was crazy when I made my leap of faith, the first leap of faith, which was stopping all these treatments. I knew inside that it wasn't working for me. It was just not working for me. I didn't want to live my life. When I was diagnosed, we have one daughter and 4 boys. Now they're 29, 32, and 35 and 37. But in those days, there were 4, 10, 12, and 14. And so that added additional stress on me because it was a shock. Getting the diagnosis 3 weeks after my mom passed, which, by the way, I didn't have a chance to mourn her because all of a sudden, oh my God, I have this.
George's story is a powerful reminder that healing goes beyond the physical. His journey through cancer taught him that mind, body, and spirit all play crucial roles in our health. By taking back control and embracing a holistic approach, George was able to transform his life. If his message resonated with you, then don't miss the opportunity to learn more about the Last Hope for Healing Summit this Saturday. Whether you attend in person or via live stream, you'll have the practical tips to start your own healing journey. The link to register is in the description below, and both in-person and live stream options are available. And if you can't make it on Saturday because you're busy, a busy weekend, busy Saturday, then you will still get the replay and you can watch it in the comfort of your home at a time that works for you. But don't miss out. And thank you for joining us today. I look forward to seeing you as we continue this journey tomorrow for day 65. Until then, stay resilient.